Okay, everybody, we are back. So today I want to talk about, as I get situated here, today I want to talk about some predictions for 2022 and what's going on in 2022 that we need to be aware of and things like that. So I'm not doing astrology for this one. I just thought I'd do like a rune reading for this instead, because that's something that I need to brush up on. So anyway, let me see if I can find something here. Give me a second, because I need to have like a screen that I could put up for my what do you call it? Hold on. Let me see if this works. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to have that as the as the page that we put up. So anyway, I will go ahead and take that off. That's just a quick page that I could put up, just kind of in case in case I need to go do something or whatever. But anyway, alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and share this on a couple places, and we will be back soon. Yeah. So what we're going to be talking about tonight, guys, is basically the runes, doing a rune reading for tonight. So yeah. So we're looking at what are the predictions for 2022? What are the likely outcomes for 2022 for the collective? So yeah. So give me a second. Let me see. So I'm basically sharing this video to some different groups and things that people are on. So hopefully that'll give us some more traffic here. Okay. Alright, so we got it shared. Let me just share it again to some other place. Yeah, I should really have something for you guys to watch or entertain you guys, but these are just the things that I have to do. So anyway, okay. Alrighty, so I think we're good. Okay, so we're just waiting for people to pop in here and ask some questions. So I'll have to probably I'll probably have to edit this out, but anyway, so we're starting now. So yeah, welcome to the channel. I am Gabo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the predictions for 2022. What is going on in 2022? Now, as I said, I'm not using astrology for these predictions. Instead, I will be using the runes. I will be using the rune wheel, and my dogs are probably going to go crazy in a second. But oh well, we'll have to deal with it when it comes. But anyway, guys, so we're going to be using the runes today, doing a rune reading for the general collective for 2022. What's going to be going on in the collective for 2022. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, my dog's going crazy. Okay, so predictions for 2022. What are we doing for the predictions? So we're going to be using something called runes. Now, this deck that I have right here is called the Elder Futhark. The deck is not called the Elder Futhark. I don't know what the deck is called, but basically it uses the Elder Futhark of runes. So there's different variations of runes, and this variation is the oldest. So we're going to get started. Might as well, right? So what we're going to do for this one is I need my little table here, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. Let's pull this thing out. Okay. And okay, so we should be good there. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we are going to shuffle the deck 3 times, asking each of the 3 selves for their power, wisdom, and spirit. So Odin, which is associated with the higher self in the 3rd eye and the crown chakra, Odin will ask Odin for his wisdom. We'll ask Vili, which is in the navel center, for his power, and Ve, which is in the heart center, for his spirit. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I will guide you through this, so you can do this with me. So, okay, so we are going to inhale, asking Odin for his wisdom, and I will shuffle. We're asking Odin for his wisdom. Okay. We will inhale again, asking Vili for his power. Okay, inhaling and shuffling the cards. And next we will ask Ve for his spirit. So inhale, asking Ve for his spirit. we're going to ask that the three selves align and show us what is going on for 2022 for the general collective of humanity. Okay, let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is a past, present, and future layout for just for for our general kind of like a general feeling of where we are today, where we were in the past, and where we're going in the future. Then I will go into a more sophisticated rune layout, which is called the 9-world rune layout, and then we will get into the bigger rune reading. So, hi John, I see you there in the comments. Hey John, how's it going, bud? So today, we'll just do the 3 Norn layout. So then we're doing the present, the past, and the future. Okay, so the 3 runes that I have are as follows. We have Tihwaj, which is in the present, so that's the present. We have Uruj, upright, which is the past. And then we have Kenaj Reversed, which is the future. Kenaj Reversed. So, I guess I should pull up my notes here, huh? Let's pull up the notes and find out. Trying to search my computer here. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the first thing is Uruj. So let me just move this so I can see this. And let me grab that. Okay, so we have Uruj in the past, so we have the rune Uruj, and Uruj is a rune of power, strength, courage, bravery, masculine energy, and so this means health, health, determination, being headstrong, has to do with sexuality as well. So Uruj basically so this means that we have dealt with health struggles in the past, but we are taking care of our health. This is significant. This signifies I can't talk today. This signifies taking care of our health, and so that's something that we have done in the past. So now we have the rune Tihwaj, which is basically it means highest awareness. So let me find Tihwaj and give you a better idea of what that means. Let's see here. There it is, Tihwaj. I'm gonna grab a drink because my throat has been killing me. Okay, so we have Tihwaj in the present. So with this layout, we have Uruj in the past, Tiwaj in the present, and Kenaj in the future. So Tiwaj in the present, the rune Tiwaj means Sky Father. Tiu, which is spelled Tiw, is also known as Jupiter. Tiu and Jupiter. Jupiter means Tiu Peter, which means Sky Father. Another interpretation of this is Zeus, which is that Tiu again, but it's in a different pronunciation. All this means is the Sky Father, and this means the god of war. Tiu is the god of war, which goes to war against Fenris, and he let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he goes to war against Fenris. And Fenris is basically endless consumption. Fenris is the all-consuming, eating lower self, basically. It's a part of our lower self that just wants to consume and be engorged in our own delusions and our own illusions, basically. Yeah, illusions. This also has to do with Rahu. So Fenris and Rahu, there's a connection there. So this is basically the divination meaning is victory, highest conscious awareness, upstanding, spiritual, powerful truth, and success. So yeah, this is kind of what we're going through on a societal level here, is kind of the rune Tiwaj. Let me get a better view for you. So Tiwaj, that is kind of what we're going through now. There's a lot of, I just found out today that there's Project Veritas has released some pretty crazy information in regards to the there are certain things that I can't talk about here on YouTube, but basically, the virus and the Surgeon General, or the the guy that everybody thinks is in charge of, or who is in charge of, talking before Congress and about the health issue and things like that, and the poke and things like that. You guys know where I'm going with that. But basically, there's this awareness now that we're not being blinded by the illusion of deception that they were trying to put on us. And that alone in itself is awesome, that we have this rune of highest awareness of really becoming aware of all the deception and the illusion and the crazy stuff that we've gone through within the past couple of years. Alright, so and then we have Kenaj Reversed. So let me find Kenaj Reversed in my notes here. Kenaj Reversed. So Kenaj is the rune of knowledge, ability, permission, and it's more than just book knowledge. It's let me see. It's more than just book knowledge and information. It's basically the practical use of knowledge, and the meaning is knowledge, awareness, capability, And then, so that would be great if it was, this way, but it's this way. So it's reversed. So that means there's a lot of confusion that's going to be going on in society. We will be more confused than ever because, when we have these two runes together, we have the present rune right here. Actually, let me do this. There we go. We have the present rune. We have the present rune, Tiwaj, and then we have the future rune, Kenaj Reversed. Okay, so we have the highest awareness, and then, because people are going to be more aware, then people will become more confused because they will have contradictory information. The mainstream media is saying one thing, and the other information, basically, here's what I'll say. Other information will come to light that will cause some confusion in people, because it's going to be one thing about that certain subject that I can't talk about. It's going to be, we assumed one thing, and then now that our assumptions and our delusions were wiped out, we now have this new understanding, and so there's going to be a little bit of confusion from going from this mindset, this belief, to this belief. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty confusing, but one thing that you can do to remedy the confusion, if you're ever feeling confused, let me see. If you're ever feeling confused, one thing that you can do to remedy that confusion is to do this, to take care of your health. And that's funny that this was the past rune, because we have had some health struggles and whatever, but we're feeling strong now. We're feeling more in charge of our health than ever before, because everybody was afraid to go out. Everybody was afraid to participate in society because of the that one thing that I can't talk about. But now it seems that we've got that under control. The fear and the because Uruj, that rune Uruj, represents a conquering of your fear. Represents conquering your fear, standing in your power, things like that. So now we will do the 9-world layout. Give me a second, guys. I need to grab some water. And we will just check how many people are watching me. And just John. Hi, John. It's good to have you here, buddy. And also feel free to ask questions and engage and all that good stuff, because I'm just here waiting for people to ask me questions. Okay, so let's do this rune layout. Okay, so once again, we're going to shuffle the cards, and we will we're going to ask Odin for his wisdom, Vili for his power, and Ve for his spirit. And this is the higher self, the lower self, and the soul. Okay, so when there's a good communication between all the three selves, then there is the reading is better. So you can help me by doing this, or not. But I will do this anyway. So yeah, just going to shuffle a few times, and then we'll ask Odin for his wisdom. Okay, so let's take a deep breath and ask Odin for his wisdom. Okay, so we'll ask Odin for his wisdom. Shuffle the cards. I see John wrote something. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, then we'll ask Vili for his power. Take a deep breath, asking Vili for his power. And then we will once again ask Ve for his spirit. So, deep breath, asking Ve for his spirit. Okay. Now, what did John write? Let's see. I don't understand. Okay, so the runes are basically, let me see, as I'm doing this, I can kind of explain to you what the runes are. So, the runes are, well, let me just be clear on what you don't understand. What don't you understand, John? Do you not understand the runes? Oh, John. But anyway, how the runes work is, the runes are basically, they're basically, they're basically how they work is they were, almost like if you think of the Vedic seed sounds, they're kind of like those, but they are more like, well, basically they are the manifestations of energy that come from the universe, the fabric of the universe. They make up the fabric of the universe, so they are the manifestations of energy that make up the fabric of the universe. For example, you have Fehu. Okay, this is Fehu. That's Fehu. And that is one of the first runes in the, that's the first rune of the rune deck, and it means resources. And so when the ancient Germanic people would like buy or sell, they would charge a fee. They would charge a fehu. They would charge a fee. And originally, what fehu means is, one of the original meanings, or one of the interpretations of it is a cow, a fee, a fehu. So, and so when people would buy or sell, they would charge a cow. They would, hey, if I make a knife for you, will you give me a cow? Or will you give me a part of a cow? If I build you a house, will you give me 10 cows? Things like that. there was trade and things like that, and so you know there was that. So the runes are kind of manifestations of energy, and Fehu just means resources. That's just one manifestation of energy. So it's almost like the elements, but anyway, I should make a whole video on the runes and what they mean and things like that. So anyway, for the 9-world rune reading, we have I should just flip this camera around and show you guys. Give me a second. It might take a while, just because. Let me see what I can do here for you. I'll be right back. Okay. I have my camera on this is really awkward. But anyway, so there you see we have in the center we have Ehwaj. In the north we have Isa. Northeast we have Fehu reversed. East we have Sawul. Southeast we have Diwaj, and south we have Birchtanaj. Southwest we have Raito Reversed. West we have Laguj. Northwest we have Raito Reversed. Okay, so let me just put this back because this is a mess. Okay. Just give me a second, guys. I'm kind of adjusting things, and yeah. Okay. Okay. So, anyway, so we saw, you can always go back in time and go back in the video and rewatch that part. But anyway, we have Ehwaj in the center. So with this 9-world rune layout, we kind of let me see what John wrote. Oh, no big deal. It's all good, John. No biggie. If you can't type, it's all good. But anyway, so let me see. So we have yeah, we have Ehwaj. So Ehwaj in the center. So we just saw the so Ehwaj, we have Ehwaj in the center. So Ehwaj is this one. You can see that. Ehwaj, and Ehwaj just means Ehwaj means horse, it means sacred, sacred connection to Odin. Horse and rider becoming one. It's kind of like that Avatar thing where the rider and the horse, intermesh their connection thing. Anyway, they become one, and the rider intuits where it wants to go, and the horse goes there. The rider thinks about where they want to go, and the horse intuits where, and automatically goes there. So the divination meaning for this is trust, intuitive connection, feeling good, and following your intuition. So this is a great rune for us. It's very empowering and very, feels really good. So then we'll talk about what's coming to us in the north. So what's coming to us in the north is the rune Isa. So basically the center is the rune Ehwaj. That means our current conscious experience, our conscious mind. And so Ehwaj is our current conscious experience. And then we have the north, what's in the north is Isa. So Isa is the energies. So the north means the energies that are coming into manifestation. This is the intuitive mind, and so what's coming into manifestation is we are manifesting a better sense of self. We're manifesting our own, boundaries and things like that. Let me find Isa in the rune deck. In the notes here I have. So what's coming into manifestation is self-sufficiency, sense of self, a healthy sense of ego, individuality, and this means individuality, independence, empowering self, and self-sufficiency. And so we are manifesting. So the energy that's coming into existence now is Isa. It's following your own individuality. It's following your own independence, empowering yourself and being self-sufficient. So that's awesome. Yeah. And then we have in the let's see here, in the northeast we have Raito Reversed. So the direction of the northeast represents inspiration, aspiration, hope, and the superconscious mind. So this is our hope. This is kind of our inspiration, or the things that we are aspiring to. Then, so let's see here. We have Raito Reversed here. So we have Raito means cattle, physical resources, money, fees, payment. The reverse meaning is lack of finances or lack of resources. It means loss or financial drain. So that's that's kind of what's that's what is being manifested. Let's see. The northeast represents inspiration, aspiration, hope, things like that. So, I mean, yeah, that's a really hard aspect there. So, then we'll talk about, I mean, not much really needs to be said about Raito Reversed. That's just, that's just really, it's a hard situation. But then we'll have in the east, we have Soul in the east. So let me see what the east means here. So the east is our identity. It's how we are giving to ourselves. It's our ego. And so this is a great sign, because this means that our ego is in alignment with our soul. Give me a second, guys. My Word document just kind of froze here. Okay, so Soul is the soul. It's also the sun. So the meaning for this is soulmates, soul connection, a spiritual connection, passion, and something that feeds your soul. So the way that you're giving to yourself is you are seeking a soulmate. You are seeking that soul connection. You are seeking spiritual connection. You are seeking your passion, and you're seeking the things that feed your soul. Then we have, let me see here. It's kind of hard to see comments. Just give me a second. Brett says, what is your main prediction for 2022? Main prediction for 2022. I would say that I'm doing the whole 9 world rune reading right now. I see Lucid is on. Hi, Lucid. Let me see here. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, just drop them down in the description, or in the comment section, which is this way, I think. No, this way. Yeah, it should be there. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop it down. But basically, we're doing a rune reading for 2022. Runes are basically the fundamental energies of the universe, and so we are tapping into their energies to see what's going on for 2020 or 2022. So yeah. So then we'll talk about what's next for us. So we have the rune Soul, which means soulmates, soul connection, spiritual connection, passion, and feeding your soul. So the way that we are giving to ourselves, and hope this is like a general reading for society in 2022. It's not necessarily for a specific country or anything like that. It's just for the world at large for 2022. So that's great that we are feeding our soul. We are seeking that soul connection, and our ego wants that. That's how we give to ourselves, is by giving ourselves that soul connection that we desperately need. This could take the form of soulmates or anything like that. Let me just check up on comments. Hey Lucid, Mike, hi, it's good to see you, man. It's great to see you. Yeah, thanks for joining. I know that it's probably really late for some people, but yeah, I just thought I'd jump on real quick, and not real quick, but just to kind of give you guys a general reading here for 2022. So, then we'll talk about what's in the Southwest. And what's in the Southwest? Well, we have, the Southeast. So we're doing this 9-world rune reading. And what's in the Southeast? The Southeast is what you are manifesting. It's basically what you're manifesting, or what we're all manifesting as a collective. It has to do with the subconscious mind, and so what we are manifesting is really awesome. What we are manifesting is the rune Tiwaj. It's what we're manifesting is our highest awareness, our highest conscious awareness, becoming conscious of all that we have not been conscious of up to this point. And so that's awesome. That's a great sign to see that we're becoming conscious. And remember, our current experience is our current conscious experience, which is the center here, is the center rune, which is Ehwaj, which means it means divine connection. Basically, it's, if you think about it as you think about it as, I'll just show it to you guys again. It looks like two people holding hands. So it's like the horse and the rider holding hand, or being connected to each other. And so it's it's a great connection. Being connected to the divine and things like that. So and then we have the in the south we have the actions. So we have our actions. So what are we doing as a collective? This also kind of represents our energy body. So what we're doing as a collective, or our energy body, this is the South is kind of like, what actions are we taking? And so we have Berchtanaj there. So we have Berchtanaj, and Berchtanaj is a great rune. It's upright, which is good. It's a great rune. It means birth and new beginnings. So we are starting a new beginning in 2022. That's and our actions will be connected to starting a new beginning and having that new birth or new beginning experience. And so Berchtanaj, this can signify a spiritual rebirth, a cleansing, a purifying. It can represent brightness, or the explosive power of dawn. So basically, we're having a spiritual rebirth, a new a dawning of a new time period. So that's great. And that's connected to our actions. So our actions are being empowered by this rune, and that it's a very awesome thing to see. So then we have this. we have this in the southwest. So the southwest means our unconscious mind, that which we are not aware of at all. And so let me just find out, let me just scroll down here, find my notes again. So we have the southwest, and this is what we are not aware of, the unconscious mind. And so when we have this rune is called Perthro. So let me find that. Okay. So we have Perthro. So this rune is in the southwest, and this is what we are not aware of, and this is Perthro. So we are not aware of our orlog, our dharma, our destiny. So we need to become more aware of our destiny. So, so Perthro, the rune Perthro basically means lot cup. It means like your lot in life. It means your orlog or origin law. It means your dharma or your inborn destiny, the highest path of your soul. This is your dharma. This is your Perthro. And so, when this is reversed, because we have this reversed, this is reversed. This would be the natural way it would, or the upright version, but this is the reversed version, so we have it like this. So this means that we are not aware of our karma. Our we're not aware of our the karma that we are creating in our world. And things like the virus and the plague and the all that good stuff. So that has kind of caused us to live in a biodigital matrix where we are all our life revolves around the computer and technology and things like that, and we're not interfacing with people face to face. We are doing it through text, through FaceTime, through other means, and we're not interfacing with others in a face-to-face manner, which is what humans were designed to do. So, let me grab a drink. So, Raito Reversed means basically a karmic end. There is a karmic end, a breakup, a divorce, leaving your job, leaving your home, leaving family, whatever. So there's this karmic end when we have Raito Reversed. And so that means that we need to do a better job of becoming conscious of the karma that we are creating, and the karma that is ending. But also, there's also like this ending to this karma that we have been building for some time. This means that the current circumstances with the conditions, with the lockdown, with everything like that can no longer sustain itself. There has to be a karmic end, and so these can often be very dramatic, very very shocking, and people are not going to stand up for lockdowns and things like that. So yeah. So then we have Lagouge, which is upright. So we have Laguj. And then, so Laguj is in the west. So the west is how we are giving to others. Let me just check my notes here to be sure of that. I believe the west is, let me see. Yeah, the west is how we are giving to others. This is the empathic mind. This is how we treat other people. And so we are giving to others by helping them with their emotions. So let me see if I can find Laguj real quick. Just in my notes. Let me see. Laguj. There it is. Okay. So yeah, this is how we're giving to others, and this is basically, Laguj means lake. It means, well, deep lake. It means sacred. It's associated with Nerthus and Njord, the goddess and the god of the oceans and law. It has to do with, let me see. It has to do with cleansing. It has to do with the unconscious, or cleansing the unconscious. It has to do with deep emotions and law. So how we are giving to others is, we are giving to others by allowing others to have their deep emotions, to express their deep emotions and their feelings and their strong emotional connection. Laguj means deep emotions, deep feelings, strong emotional connection, being aware of your feelings, flowing with feelings, and being passionate with your feelings. So that's an excellent rune. That's an excellent placement for us in 2022. Because, oh yeah, so the rune Laguj is basically, it's in the west, which means, it's like, how we're giving to others. So the rune Laguj, here is basically, we're giving to others in an emotional capacity, which is what we all need right now, because we're all feeling the frustration of the this current situation with the virus and everything, and so we're all feeling that frustration. And so how we can give to others is by relating to them on an emotional level, and really seeing, really acknowledging the pain and acknowledging the difficult feelings and things like that we are all experiencing, and so we can all relate to each other with that. Okay, so then we'll talk about the rune in the northwest, which is the rune in the northwest is Raito. It's reversed. Raito Reversed. So when we have this rune in the northwest, it's the northwest is the realm of the ancestors, the realm of the elves, the ancestors, the ascended masters, and things like that. So the northwest is what the ancestors are teaching you, what the ancestors want to teach you. And so the ancestors want to teach you how to follow your right path. Let me just find the rune real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Let's see. So many runes. Okay, I think I found it. Yep. So the rune Raito, it means right, as in like a rite of passage. It means doing the right thing. It means to ride, as in a horse. It means following the right path. It's guidance. It is guidance towards your soul destiny and soul desire. It also has to do with rites and rituals. The divination meaning is so the right path, the right direction. And so with this, because this is upside down, the ancestors are trying to teach us how to recognize when we're not following the right path. So this could represent there's a correction in wrongdoing by certain remember, this is the ascended masters, this is like the ancestors, so this would be like the government, this would be the people in authority. So this could represent wrongdoing by people in authority. It could be following the wrong path. So the ancestors are always trying to teach us how to follow the right path. And so when we follow the right path, then we will achieve what we came here to achieve, as like in this incarnation. And so if I'm looking at the runes here, so we have 3 reversed runes, and let me find the rune wheel here. So let me actually find see if I can pull this up on the video for you guys instead of just looking at it through my notes. Okay, so that's not the right one. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of... Okay, I think this is the right one. Let me see. Yes, I think. No. Okay, we'll figure it out. Sorry guys. Oh, here it is. This one is it for sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have the rune wheel here. And the rune wheel, basically, we have, this is representative of the directions of the runes. So this can also help in shamanically figuring out the right way to go when we have a reversed rune. Okay, so we have this is interesting. So we have I'm going to talk about Raito first because I feel like that's the most important one. We have Raito Reversed, or it's actually like that. Raito Reversed. So basically this means, well, what I just told you. So when we have this reversed, we need to look at the opposite direction of it. So when Raito is reversed, we would look at Fehu. If you're looking at the rune wheel here, Raito would be at the south, or at the 6 o'clock position, and then Fehu would be at the 12 o'clock position, or the north. So basically, in order to kind of find the right path, we need to, in order to find the right path, we need to have the resources to do that. So we would chant Fehu. But then we have Fehu reversed here too. We have Fehu reversed in the northeast, and Raito reversed in the northwest. So both of those are reversed. So another huge one is Perthro. When Perthro is reversed, we have a karmic ending. So in order to kind of heal that ending, we need to create something new. So Perthro reversed is kind of like a death. It's almost like a death, and so we need to create new life. So we need to use the rune Nautij to do that. So a way to kind of create new life would be, or to like basically have a way of reinventing yourself. This is a rune of reinventing yourself. So if you look here in the southwest, we see Perthro, and then in the northeast we see the rune Nautij. It looks like a rune like that, kind of. So it almost looks like a X, but it's like a crooked X. Anyway, so basically we have this rune here. So basically what we're doing is we're kind of counteracting the one rune by using its opposite. And if we chant the opposite, then the rune that we're concerned about will transform into something better, something more productive for us. So that's the rune prediction for 2020. I'm gonna grab a drink because my throat is already sore. So, do you all have any questions for me? That's my question for you. My question for you is, do you have any questions for me? We can talk about astrology, we can talk about 2022, we can talk about the, well, not the thing that we're not supposed to talk about on YouTube, but we can talk about similar related things. Yeah. So, let me know. If you guys would like a rune reading of your own, I can do a simple 3 rune layout and kind of give you a rune reading of your own. So let me know. Yeah, let me take this down. Okay, so any questions for me? Just thought I'd let you guys know that I have I have a 30% discount on my astrology readings. You can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com here, vincent.thunderwizard.com, and get my astrology readings. You can also go ahead and get rune readings from me if you follow the link down below in the description. You can get my services and all that good stuff by going here to patreon.com/GabbaTheShaman. You can join my support groups, you can join my spiritual counseling, coaching, life coaching, mentoring, all that good stuff, energy work programs, and all that good stuff. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. So before we go here, I'm just going to go ahead and read the comments and acknowledge you guys. So we have Life Force Rejuvenation in the house. We have Life Force Rejuvenation in the comments section. He's always been a big supporter of me. I appreciate you, John. Really do appreciate you, buddy. So if you guys would like, please go ahead and check out his channel at Life Force Rejuvenation on YouTube. You can check him out on YouTube, and yeah, he's has great content for you guys. Anyone looking for spiritual advice, enlightenment, all that good stuff. So we have Life Force Rejuvenation. He says, should I be with Lady A, Lady B, or Lady C? Why not be with them all? That's my philosophy. Why not be with them all? Don't limit yourself there, bud. You know? So, yeah, I've been dating and things like that, and it's been great. Been fun, been playing around, been, exploring my options. It's been fun. So, I wish I could, scroll through these. So then, let me see. Brett. Brett says, what are your predictions? What are your main predictions for 2022? Main predictions? Well, we just talked about that. I see 2022 as being the year that my channel explodes. I have a headache, guys. So, I see 2022 as the year my channel explodes. I see 2022 as being a positive year for my life. 2020 was probably, oddly enough, 2020 was the best year of my life. Well, actually, 2021 was, because it wasn't until the later end of 2020 that I ended up getting the diagnosis and everything that I needed. So yeah, so 2021 was an awesome year. Now for the rest of the country and for the rest of the world, 2021 and 2020 was not so good. However, I'm always a big proponent of life is what you make it. So if you want to be in the negative mindset, then you're going to be in a negative mindset. There's nothing that anybody can do about that to make your time better, to make your year better. But you know, but you can change that. You can change that for yourself. So guys, yeah. Anything else I want to tell you guys? Nope, not really. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I thank you guys for, what the? Oh my god. I didn't realize my camera was like that. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end it here. Gonna thank you guys for participating and for hanging out and all that good stuff. So yeah. Thanks for everything. And we will catch you in the next video or next live stream that I do. And remember, give me some feedback in the comments down below. What videos would you like me to make in the future? What videos, what topics interest you? What kind of things would you like me to make for you guys? So yeah, we will talk to you later. Alright guys, I hope you guys have an awesome day, an awesome year. Peace. And let me see. Can't see behind my mic. Okay, there we go.